Like, I was not playing, because I feel like that was just God. Like, I feel like that was just God saving my life. Literally, that. I don't want to get emotional, but I feel like that was just really God saving my life. My channel, I am Karis. Guys, are we feeling the hair? Like, I haven't really did a little braid out in a while, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, this is all I'm talking from the video, but I have to just get this out really quick. So y'all, I'm relaxed, and today I decided to, like, well, I just took my braids out, because if y'all seen my last video, I had braids and whatever, but I decided to wash my hair last night and take them out, and then I just did a quick little, you know, braid out. I just braided it and then I fluffed it out. But I really like this style. I haven't done it in a while, and I don't know, I just want to see how it will look, because I'm relaxed and my hair doesn't really curl that easily, but I mean, hey, I think it looks cute. I think it looks like really natural and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know, comment down below if you feeling my hair, because I like it. I don't know, what y'all think? Okay guys, but back into the main part of this video, guys. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you will come back to my channel, guys, today's video is going to be another sit down video, and today I just felt like I'm going to be talking about my testimony and why I walk in my faith and why I believe in God and why I really just walk in my faith, like, all the way through. So I feel like I just feel like I was moved. I didn't even want to do a video on this, like, honestly. I was been contemplating on, like, really opening up about, like, my journey in my faith, and, like, really just coming on here and talking about it with you guys, because I don't know, I just feel like when people open up about their faith on their channel and stuff like that, it's just, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like their subscribers, you know, tend to act a little different, or tend to kind of, like, you know, kind of like stir away, because, you know, I feel like when people talk about their faith in God and religious things, it gets a little, you know, touchy, and people feel a little uncomfortable. So I just really was contemplating if I want to make a video about this, but I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm doing it because I just got baptized Sunday, and I just felt really moved after I got baptized. I felt really moved to do a video on my testimony and why I believe in God and why my faith is so strong for God, because I just feel like, why not? Like, why not? I feel like I should share with you guys, because maybe you guys are looking for a sign to follow God, or maybe I want to know more information about God. Maybe I need to know a story about God, like why people follow God and why people make it seem like, you know, God is, like, why do we hold God to a high standard or whatever. So I just really wanted to make this video about my testimony and maybe share a few tips, like, after I share my testimony, on how, like, I keep my faith and what's really helped me to keep my faith and really keep me on my path that I want to be. So thank you guys again for clicking on this video and watching this video. If you do like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get into the video. So guys, my testimony starts. So before I get into my testimony, I want to tell y'all about, like, me before. So I was born, I have my mom and dad. I was born to a two-parent household. I was born to a big family. Grandparents on my mom's side, grandparents on my father's side, and I had cousins and stuff like that. Like, I was really raised and brought up into a good home, a good family home, a good family niche. Like, two-parent household, was spoiled. I had good friends. I feel like, and I tell people this all the time, I feel like my childhood is like the childhood, like, that everybody wishes they could have, like, or that like happy childhood, that, like, white picket fence type of childhood, like, two parents, friends, you know, you're funny, you can talk to anybody. I just feel like everybody, like, kind of wishes, like, I feel like I have that. I don't want to brag or any type of way. I just feel like I have that, like, kind of like white picket fence childhood type of thing, which is like good. That's what everybody dreams about having. That's what everybody wants a family like. You know, everybody dreams about having that family niche like that. We also had problems. I did have problems in my family, but for the most part, I had a good childhood, and I was a very loved child. I came from a house of love. My family loved me. I love my family, and my friends loved me. I love my friends, and yeah. So I just want to get out of the way just so y'all can know, like, a little bit more background information about me. But I said it to say that I always knew who God was. So my family, my parents, like, we knew who God, they told me who God was. I know who God was, but we didn't go to church every Sunday. We went to church, like, probably, like, I don't know, know, we probably went to church on like Easter, sometimes on Mother's Day, I don't really know, but we went sometimes, you know, sometimes we went for New Year's, you know, they would have like a little party, a little church party, whatever, so we'd go to there. I think we went there like once, but we weren't like really like religious type of people. Like, we know who God is, but we're not like overly, I feel like we're not overly religious or whatever. And then my grandma on my dad's side, she's very religious, so she knew who God was, and she made sure I knew who God was. So I have always knew who God was. I always was a Christian. I just wasn't like a Christian really in my faith type of thing, but I've always been a Christian. I was baptized when I was a baby, so I just got baptized again because I feel like if you are really walking to your faith, you get baptized again with your will, like you actually want to get baptized, not somebody baptizing it for you. Baptizing you for yourself, you know, you should really want to do it for yourself. You should walk up and get baptized if that's what you want to do. So I said it because I just want to let everybody know I knew who God was before. I always was a believer of God. I just really wasn't like in my book like that. I wasn't in my word like that. I feel like I was more like a lukewarm Christian type of thing. But now like I'm fully Christian. Like now I'm like, yeah, I read my Bible, I do all that. So yeah. Okay guys, so now that's a little bit about my like beginning, you know, who I was, and now we can get into like my actual testimony. So guys, what really made me believe in God, what really made me just like feel like I just felt very convicted. I just feel like I really needed to like get on my stuff, like get on my godly stuff, is when I was out with some friends, and we went out to the city, the nightlife. Went out to the city, the nightlife. I ain't gonna put too much information on it, but we went out to like the city part of my area that I live in Florida, you know, and went into the city park or whatever. And if any of y'all know about the city, like if you go to your city, it's kind of like you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful out in your city type of thing. And it was my first time going to like the real city part of where I'm at now, because I was from Virginia, and when I was in Virginia, I always went to like the city. I always went to like the turn-up area, I would say. I always went to the turn-up area. You know, we used to go to the beach. We'll go to Virginia Beach. That's where we would kind of go and hang out or whatever and vibe out at. So I always went there, you know, no problems. I always, you know, no problems. It was all cool. Everybody's fun. Everybody's lit type of thing. But this specific time when I went out like to the city part, and for Halloween, it was like Halloween weekend or whatever, and it was a lot of people out there, but it was like fun. We originally went out there for a college party, but like the college party wasn't given, so we went back on like the streets. We went back on the streets and we were just walking, you know, talking, hanging out, you know, seeing all the people, whatever. And it was fun for a while, but you know, then stuff started to get a little bad. So we're there, it's cool, like, okay, so we're there, it's cool, we're walking around, people are talking to us, you know, people are doing this and the third, we're just walking around seeing each other, we're laughing at people because people are doing crazy stuff, and we're laughing, just having a good old time. So then it gets to be like around like probably like 2 a.m.-ish or whatever, and you know, we call our Uber, like we start calling our Uber, we start sitting down, you know, just to call our Uber and, you know, get away, like just go home, because it's time to go home. It's like 2 a.m. it's time to go home. So we're just sitting, mind our business, talking, laughing, like just having a good time. And there's an argument that was close to us. And I saw the argument and I was like, I don't know about this, y'all. They was trying to watch it, like the people trying to watch it. I was like, nah, y'all, we ought to go, you know, the other way, you know, start getting out of here. Because I just felt like I had this feeling in me that I was like, oh no, we need to go, because this is about to get bad. So like literally we walked 1, 2, 3. I kid you not, we took 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Everybody started running. Oh my, y'all. And at this point, like, okay, everybody's running. Like, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I have to do a lot here, because at this point, everybody's running. And it's like, okay, I don't know where to go. Everybody's running. I don't want to get trampled. Like, it was a lot of people out there, and people's getting trampled. I don't want to get trampled. I don't know where to go. I don't know where the out is. I don't know where the shots coming from. Like, I don't know what's going on, type of thing. So at this point, everybody's running. There's like 2 paths. So there's people going this way, and there's people ducking off into like a restaurant. So we get swindled up on this side. So we dive into the restaurant, and I'm on the ground with my friend, and I'm like, okay, I'm safe. But then, oh, it hits me. I'm like, oh my God, we're on the ground. I'm like, wait. I shout out, wait, because I don't want to get trampled by the people that's coming behind me. So I hop into like a booth or whatever, and I get down, y'all, and literally I'm just like hoping that nothing happens to me, that I'm okay and whatever. Like, I just hope that I'm okay. I hope nothing, like, I don't get shot or whatever like that. And like, I was okay, you know. People were injured. People got shot. Like, you know, people got shot. And it was like very close to me. Like, it was very close to where I was at. Like, I was in this restaurant, but you could see across from the restaurant there was somebody laying on the ground, and you could see that they had got, you know, injured and shot, whatever. And, you know, I was okay. You know, me and my friends, we had managed to get out safely, and we had managed to go back home safely with no problems. But for me, that was like what really got me to see like, all right, this is not for me. Like, I don't want to be a part of this life. And I just feel like God really put it in my spirit to get out of there when I did, because I felt like, why I say this is my testimony is because I felt like, bro, the people I was with, they wanted to stand and watch it. Like, you know, they wanted to stand and watch it. And if I would have gave into that, if I would have said, yeah, we're gonna watch it, like, you know, if I would have just stood there and not said nothing, I feel like we would have been severely hurt in that situation. But I feel like God put something in my heart, put something in my gut to tell us to get out of there. Literally, I'm not making, he put something in my heart to tell me to move out the way, to go the other way, to get out of here. And as soon as we started moving, and it was just crazy. Like, of course I was observing my surroundings when I was there, like when I had first got there and everything like that, but that moment, it was just like, wow. Like, I really feel like that was God just telling me, Karis, you need to get out there. You need to get out there. This is not for you type of thing. You're not supposed to be down here. Like, I really feel like it was just God singling me out and telling me, you know, something that I had been like needing to know type of thing. I don't know. I hope I'm not losing y'all in the story. But that's like my testimony. Like, I feel like literally if it wasn't for God telling me and like putting that in my heart, putting that in my gut, that feeling in my gut and feeling, it's like I feel like I would have been like shot. Like, I literally would have been shot. No cap. Like, I think I probably would have been shot if that did not happen, because I could have easily just stood there and watched like everybody else was doing, because there was a lot of people watching. But instead, I had something in my, I feel it in my chest, in my heart, to say, Karis, you need to get out there. Like, you need to go. And I told them, I was like, y'all, we need to go now. Like, I was not planning. I was like, we need to go now. And we started walking really fast, and it was just a lot. And there was a lot of people that got injured that night, and there was a lot of people there having fun, you know, just living, you know, their life, whatever. But that was my testimony. And that was like, after that, I was just like, yeah, I was like, after that, because I feel like God saved my life. I feel like that night God saved my life, because yes, I could have got shot, and yes, I could have still been alive. I could have got shot in like the leg, or not like so severely hurt, but I feel like, I honestly feel like that night, like, I don't say I was supposed to be dead, but I feel like that night, like, I feel like I was supposed to be like shot at night. And if it wasn't for God putting that feeling on my heart, in my soul, I would have been. And this would have been a very different video. I mean, it was just crazy. And that is why, like, I just feel like after that night, because after that night, you guys, I didn't want to go out no more. I didn't want to party no more. I got to it. I was like, yup, I'm getting to it. I'm reading my Bible. I looked up to find me a church. Like, I was not playing, because I feel like that was just God. Like, I feel like that was just God saving my life. Literally, that, I don't want to get emotional, but I feel like that was just really God saving my life that night. And I know, like, in today's society and age, it's like, oh, if you're going out, you know, it's bound to get shot up. But like, that was my first time out there. I was like 19 at the time. I'm 20 right now, so it was like last year sometime. But I was like 19 at the time, and I had never been like really out like that. I never been like really. I mean, I've been out, but I've never really been out with that many different people, like different ages, different vicinity, different like races, different like all these different people. You don't know like who's out there. It was just like we were just out there. And I'd never been in an element like that, you know what I'm saying? I never had been in an element with that. And I was with people who had been there before, but it's still like they didn't know. You know, they didn't know that was gonna happen. They had always been out there. They didn't know that was gonna happen that night, you know. They didn't know that was gonna happen. So I can't blame them, because that is not on them. You know, they were just trying to have a good time like I was trying to have a good time. And I just feel like after that night, that was God speaking to me, saying, Carrie, this is not what I have in your plan. This is not the route that I want you to take. I don't want you to be around nothing like this. And from that moment, I got all my stuff. I started reading I ordered me a Bible, or maybe I already have I don't know. I ordered me a Bible. I started reading my Bible actually like every day. I found me a church that I needed to go to. Like, I told my boyfriend, and I was like, I was serious. I was like, yeah, at this point, I'm serious. Like, I'll do anything for him because he just saved me. God just saved my life. Literally, he just saved my life. Like, I really feel like God saved my life that night. He literally saved my life that night. And yeah, I just felt like that's what really brought me to walk in my faith and really brought me to start going to church, like, you know, every week and really reading my Bible, like I'm supposed to and stuff like that. And that's what just really, like, really just did it for me. That really just did it for me. So that is my testimony. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And God bless you guys. And I am out. Peace.